Is that a good view? So, got some salmon today for lunch. I can't do this. Okay, I got some salmon today for lunch. Hopefully that's a good shot. But anyways, so it's a good piece. So, for those who are in their 20s, fresh out of college, this is something that I've been, I guess, wondering myself up to this point. But what are y'all's main ways of finding or meeting new people? I've been wondering that question for a while now. Yeah, so let me know. For those who have just recently graduated or have been graduated for a while and in your 20s, what are some ways that y'all have been finding to be successful for making new friends, meeting new people, especially for those who moved out of state to for like career things, for a new job, for a new role? What are the main go-to ways? Me personally, I had a couple ideas when I first graduated. I graduated about like a year and a half ago, but I didn't really have that many extravagant ideas, kind of just based off hobbies that I already enjoy doing. I do a lot of sports things, so I like running. Well, primarily I like to play basketball, and then running I picked up in college, and then a little more recently, I guess, post-grad, I picked up on pickleball. So primarily those three are the main ways that I've been finding new people. It also helped that when I first graduated, that the run club trend was kind of still was at its peak, I guess. And the run club that I go to has been really helpful, and honestly the main way that I've been meeting new friends here in my new city. But recently I've been discussing it with my friends that I think this trend has kind of faded away, and this avenue for meeting new people and making new friends has kind of faded. um, in terms for run club. So I'm curious as to what most people, or I guess in general, what people would do to meet people, whether that's like what kind of social setting avenues have y'all been attending and having success for? You know, I'm willing to, try new hobbies, new things, new activities, or add on to things that are already existing, or hobbies that I already find interesting. Like I said, running, pickleball, basketball. A little less of basketball now because I find it to not be as social as the other sports. But nevertheless, like things like that to, escape the matrix, if you will. It's also really weird to talk in front of a camera. I don't even know what this is. Oh. Bro. I don't even know what I just swallowed. Oh my gosh. Well, well, I asked this question also because, well, I think it's a relevant question to most, if not all, people in their 20s post grad, but also that I've just been feeling a little more, that life's been a little more stale recently, I guess. Like, I think social media and just societal norms in general have been just like just like this negative connotation of corporate life, 9 to 5, which I'm also participating in. And to an extent, I also see those repercussions of a 9 to 5, and also finding myself sometimes just wondering if there is a little more to my day other than just work. I try to occupy myself with things to do right after work, with some hobbies, but I think those things have also gotten a little more stale. I think it's gotten stale because of just, when I'm not a big routine person, which is probably also really bad. But I think it's gone stale because there isn't as many things that I look forward to after work. Like sometimes, like if I don't do it for a while, let's say like I go to the gym and play basketball, like I go hoop, right? If I did that, there would be times where I'd be pretty excited to go hoop because I haven't hooped in several weeks or like a month or something. But if I did that every other day, I would find it, or have found it, to be stale. But I think that's because I'm not getting enough social interaction from those games, or I guess experiencing enough novelty. And so I don't know, I think I really want to experience novelty on a day-to-day basis. I know that's not very possible with work being a huge part of the day, but just things planned throughout the week where I could have something to look forward to and be able to have engaging social interaction with new people. I've made and I've met like a fair share of people here, and I've made friends, obviously, but like I said, like through my run club that I attend. But I think it's just gotten a little stale, and that's been my primary way of meeting people. But I'm hoping to attend something else, maybe another run club, or it's just, I don't know. I don't know of any other ideas currently that can help me network, I guess. Network in a friendship way. That sounds bad, like networking, but just to like make new friends, you know. It doesn't help that I'm also pretty particular with people I want to talk to. Being on the, I guess, introverted side. But I don't know. I feel like if people are generally social enough, I would cater to that. But I don't know. There would be weeks on end where I feel like the weekday specifically would be very stale. Like right after work, I'd feel I wouldn't want to do anything after work, even though I spent my whole, 8 hours doing work and sitting at a desk. There's nothing I want to do after that. Like, it's not good. And I think that's what people call like the matrix, right? Like, this is the 9 to 5 matrix, and like how life can get really boring. And I am feeling that boredom in a way. And I'm curious what y'all do to kind of alleviate the boredom after work. Yeah, I am curious, because I think, well, people are different, but I think that my way of alleviating the boredom and having fun and making work a little more bearable each and every day is by having people to talk to and engage with. So, I don't know. I think that's just, I'm just curious what y'all have to say, or what y'all do to be presented opportunities to engage with new people, and engage with cool people, friendly people, social people who are going to reciprocate energy, especially around the Bay. If y'all have any suggestions for where to go around the Bay, I'd be happy to hear.